Hello everyone, warm welcome to your decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. I am Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth, and today is the Frugal Friday, the Fabulous Friday and the Wise Friday for all women who want to take charge of their finances and they want to create wealth. So we've been decoding the Economic Times for a very long time, and today we will yet again talk about something which is happening in the stock market, investments market, and all across India and abroad. Let Sonika, good morning. Thank you for acknowledging your presence here. Each one who is here, do share that you're around so that we can acknowledge you for your commitment to your money life and for your resolve to take charge of your finances. Hey Swapna, Gauri, welcome everyone. Let's begin. This is how the beauty looks today. And inside this beauty, on page number 5 of Smart Investing, I'm going to talk about one article. And that article is on how mid-cap companies, mid-cap are mid-sized businesses, which are ready to rock, which are ready to go up, their stock prices are ready to go up, is what an article is forecasting, speculating about. So let's see. Chitra, Deepthi, good morning, welcome. So we all know that IT Pharma have been two businesses which have been buzzing in the lockdown period in the coronavirus crisis. And the important part of this is that these mid-sized companies which are being talked about in the papers today in Smart Investing is about the IT companies. So let me first name the companies which we are talking about, because if you belong to our inner circle of women stock investors, then you will relate to a lot of these companies, because many of them have been studied by the IT team in our community, and a lot of study is in the resource library. So the companies being talked about: Persistent Systems, guys, Tata Elxsi, Sonata Software, Mindtree, and then we also have a newly launched company called Happiest Mind Tech. So these are all the companies which are being talked about, which are ready to take their bull run ahead. So let's read what the papers are saying. Hey Preeti, Swati, good to see you after a long time. Where have you been? Aparna. So several mid-cap technology stocks are on the cusp of another round of upsides. At least 6 such stocks are close to witnessing a bullish breakout after moving in a range in recent weeks. Analysts say the fourth quarter results, which will be announced over the next few weeks, could provide the impetus to many of these stocks, as many companies could post their best sequential performance in a decade. So we all know that there has been pent-up demand, and because of the first quarter of the lockdown, which was very difficult for most companies, companies bounced back, majorly in the third quarter, and now we are expecting great results getting declared from the next week onwards, fourth quarter results. So we are saying that this could be the best performance in a decade. And if that is so, because the entire world is moving in the IT direction, because this is the future. We just cannot live without it anymore now. And if everybody is going to move towards IT enablement in each area, then yes, the quarterly results can be expected to be great. Can they expect it to be one such result in a decade is yet to be seen. And this is going to take up a lot of stocks which belong to the IT sector. So that is what is being talked about. If you already know how to pick good quality companies, then it could be a good time to research these companies. I am again taking their names. If you are in our women stock investors community, then you will find the study in the resource library, guys. Persistent Systems, Tata Elxsi, Happiest Minds, Mindtree. These are 4-5 companies that you could look at. Zensar Technology. I am not recommending any. I am not an advisor. But here I am trying to educate each woman who is committed to her money life. So let's read another paragraph. Indian IT services companies are seeing an improvement in demand as businesses globally have accelerated their digital transformation in the backdrop of COVID-19. So like we were talking about the digital transformation that every company is seeing. So this is where the improvement in demand is showing up from, and this could move these companies and your portfolio up. So if you've been investing for long and you already have some of these stocks in your portfolio, then you can already see the benefit of having such well-studied companies in your portfolio. So following the decade best December quarter growth, we expect an encore with the sector set to post-decade best March quarter sequential performance. This is being talked about by an analyst in HDFC Securities. The pandemic has evidently accelerated the digital transformation agenda and key lead indicators remain positive. So stocks like Ramco System, Happiest Minds, Newgen Software, 3i Infotech, Subex, First Source Solutions, Subex, Mastech are stocks which rallied between 3 and 9% on Thursday. So they've already rallied 3 to 9%, and we are expecting another bull run in these companies. IT stocks have significantly outperformed the broader markets in 2020, with the Nifty IT index rallying 55% as against 15% in Nifty. Now that's a big move, guys. IT sector, we all know, has moved big time. Pharma has moved big time, but there is more growth which is showing up for these IT companies in the times ahead. What are you getting in particular with regard to like your own portfolio? So what is your understanding, everyone? Could you now start typing? What are you learning? What are you understanding? What do you think? Where do you need to move? What's the move you could bring into your own business if you are a business owner, or to your stock investments, equity mutual fund investments, because this ties into all kinds of investments which are actually beating inflation. So start talking, everyone. Gunjan, hello, welcome. I am glad you showed up for a live today. That's quite a surprise. Warm welcome. Natasha, Rohit, Sheetal, Swapna, Anjali, welcome everyone. Yes, Swati. Don't try to be consistent. Just be consistent, okay? Don't try anything. Just do it. Okay, Rohit, we need to find the next wave. Got it? Well, guys, people who don't know Rohit, he is Amrita's husband, our community member's husband. So, yeah, couples coming together is fun. Hitanjali, good morning. Gunjan, I'm glad you're surprising me. Preeti, we need to consistently observe the market. Yes, we got to be on the top of our game. And if we are wealth creators, then, we will notice things around us. Anjali, you're going to invest in IT stocks this month, okay? But have you begun studying? What's the plan? Rare metals, Rohit? Yeah, you could consider them, though I'm not a fan of metals truly. Okay, underrated outcast. We would love that you have your name out there. Okay, You need a good mentor for trading. Got that? If you are a woman, you're welcome to Women on Wealth. If you are a woman's husband, then first bring your wife. Let us educate her, and yes, she will bring you in too. Okay, rare earth, yeah. Natural resources anytime are going to be the future, Rohit. Gunjan, at your company, you've started a virtual engagement arm to engage employees virtually. Seeing the trend, got that? Shalu, welcome. Okay, so what is everybody getting for your portfolio? What's the plan? What do we want to do? Lit, you're yet to start stock investing. Yes, Lit, you're in the coming batch, right? So a new batch for stock investing, guys, is beginning on the April 24th. Lit has joined that, and if you've not yet joined, then I highly recommend you join. Some of our existing members are reviewing the course. I highly recommend, if you've done the course, it is critical that you review it once a year. You're yet to start stock investing, but have seen technology fund in the portfolio gaining more returns. Yeah, anytime. So sectoral funds, especially the funds which are investing in the IT sector, yes, they have seen a huge uptrend. Himani, welcome. Gauri, you need to start your research on IT companies and you're yet to invest. Got it, Gauri? You'll get there step by step. Each one of us will get there. Okay? Any other learnings? Well, we all know that the government has taken back all the interest rates which were reduced day before. Day before evening, all the interest rates were reduced, and then the government has taken back all that reduction in the small savings plan. That is also a critical news all of you need to know in case you've been investing in some traditional investments. Sure, Deepthi, go for it. Look up the stocks, look up companies. It is critical we all learn. Okay, one more article that I'm going to talk about today is how foreign investments are increasing in unlisted companies. So all the private limited companies, partnership companies, LLPs, limited liability companies, they've been receiving a huge amount of foreign funding, and especially people who are in the fintech space. So I'm going to talk about this now. So even as the economy has slowed down, it says, in the aftermath of the lockdown, foreign investors took home 30% higher returns from their investments in India in the December quarter. So no matter what was happening in the coronavirus crisis, the returns that the foreign investors have made is 30% higher in the December quarter. Foreign investors took back home $15.07 billion investment income during October-December, with $12.2 billion in the same period a year earlier. So there is a 30% higher return for them, and this is being reported by the balance of payments data by RBI, and this was released on Wednesday, guys. So an analysis of the newer format of balance of payments data shows that returns on FDI investments and servicing of bonds and NRI deposits caused the surge in investment income outflows. Wow, I love this. I'm now looking for paragraph where they are saying how, I was reading it this morning and I was thinking of you guys and how it will be critical for all of you to know how foreign funding is coming into India, and especially in companies not listed in the stock market. And I was thinking of you guys and wondering that this might give many of you power in the Indian economy. Number two, it will give you power in your own businesses, in the stock market, equity mutual funds that you might be investing in. Because I think this is great. Look at this. The chief economist at Care Ratings is saying that corporates have managed to earn higher profits in the quarter through cost cutting and various measures. The same is true for MNCs who are likely to have repatriated their profits. India has been witnessing strong foreign investment flows, both through FDI and portfolio routes, even during the pandemic. This has also led to Reserve Bank piling up record foreign exchange reserves. Investments in India are increasing. As a result, primary income and dividend arising out of such income is also increasing. So I want to know if that gives you confidence in our market. Because a lot of people say, hey, the equity market or businesses are so risky. And the pandemic told us that even jobs are very risky. And having just one source of income is also very, very risky. So one of the lessons that I have gotten from the coronavirus crisis is to look inwards, to look within and look at what are the skills that need to get built, because everything that we are doing is risky. So how are we going to manage stuff? And there is positive news around the emerging economy like India. We are only growing. What are your views, guys? Start typing. Asha, Shilpi, Poonam, welcome. What are you getting? Are you getting the optimism that I am sharing here with everyone? What's the plan? Okay, Chitra is sharing like you taught us. If FDI is there, the company is good. Okay, Chitra. Don't take it as a blanket thing. We all need to learn and research and then make a decision. Got that, Himani? Adding confidence, gearing up for more study, Gitanjali. Got it. And I love your performance in the community, Gitanjali. So just keep going like this. Keep moving. I think that's the only way forward. Anything, guys, more quickly. Just one more minute of the decoding now. And if you guys are getting benefited, you are taking away a whole lot each day, each month, then I highly recommend you share about Women on Wealth, share this video with people in your life, bring them for the courses if you've done the courses, because you know that such courses and such comprehensive courses and lifetime support doesn't exist anywhere else. Aparna, you're new to this entire thing, but one thing is clear, it's the time to invest for a second income. Absolutely, Aparna. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? That's my question to each woman here. Preeti, you're giving us avenues to look at to make educated decisions. Yes, Women on Wealth is all about financial education for women. Hey Amrita, welcome. So guys, who all are sharing about Women on Wealth? I want you to share about Women on Wealth. We have a free introduction to our flagship course, the Money Gym course, coming up on Sunday at 11 a.m. online. Are you sending your people for the introduction to the Money Gym course? Are you sharing this video? How are you supporting Women on Wealth? Now I want to know that. Type in how you're supporting, because I invite your support. I demand your support. I request for your support, whatever connects with you. Start typing. How are you going to support? How are you going to make a difference to your own community? And even if you choose to not support, we will keep supporting. One of my mentors used to say, how our relationships, generally human relationships work are, okay, if you give your 100%, I'll give my 100%. When you reduce it to 90%, then I will reduce it to 90%. When you reduce it to 50, then I will reduce it to 50. If you go 0, then I'll go 0. But no, at Women on Wealth, what we believe is, whether you go for 0, whether you support us, not support us, we are going to give our 100% and keep supporting you. That's our resolve. That's what we are going to do. Okay, Chitra, sharing is caring. So we'll share with my contacts. Thank you, Chitra, for being the support. Because we are clear, without you guys, we cannot make it to 50 lakh financially educated women by 2030. Anjali, Lit, thank you for sharing. What should be the minimum amount from which we can get started in equity investing, Shalu? Shalu, you can begin as small as 1,000 rupees. But tell me, where will you invest that 1,000 rupees? It's better to not invest that money. If you don't know how to study, if you don't know how to research, because I know my entire community, I know you're not a part of our inner circle right now, you've not done our courses yet. So better to not invest even that 1,000 rupees, because if you invest on hearsay, you're only going to lose that money. So yeah, do not follow tips. Tips are all around us. Our colleagues give us, TV gives us, TV news channels, newspapers, WhatsApp groups, so many tips around us, and yet very few women are wealthy, very few people are wealthy. So tips is not the way forward. Education is. First invest in your education, then go ahead, invest 1,000, 10,000, a lakh and more. Sonika, by setting an example myself, you're inviting more women to change their lives? Yes. Sonika, you're already an example. And you know that, right? We'll be sharing the videos and motivating other women around me. Got that, Gauri, Gitanjali, sure. Guys, you are already a part of many, many women's groups, kiddie groups, committee groups, or any other women's groups, or any other men and women's groups. Just share your experience, share what you've learned. Invite women to take financial education on, because I think we are the first movers. A generation before us never had financial education as an opportunity. Now that we have it, let's spread the word. I'm counting on you to do that. Loads of love. Keep taking charge, and I'm right here with my team, coming back again and again to make sure you create wealth. Loads of love. See you again. Bye-bye.